Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are having a nice start of your weekend here. We got 16 matchups on this MLB slate here. Before I get started, go ahead and like and subscribe, guys. Support the channel. You guys have been awesome. And yeah, go ahead and check out all my descriptions down below. And we're going to hop right into it. Hopefully we can get some winners today and have a great weekend. We're going to hop into it. 16 matchups. Starting with the Chicago White Sox versus the Baltimore Orioles. Pitching for the White Sox is Lucas Giolito with an ERA of 4.20. He is 6-6. Pitching for the Orioles is Thomas Eshelman with an ERA of 7.16. He is 0-1. The White Sox opening up as big favorites at -190. Baltimore +180 with the over-under at 10. The last start for Giolito, he is 0-1. Pitched 5 innings. Gave up 6 runs, had 5 strikeouts. For Eshelman, he's 0-1, pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, and had 1 strikeout. Love the White Sox in this matchup. Eshelman has not looked good in his starts for the Orioles here, giving up a lot of runs. I expect the White Sox, they should be able to hit all day on this Baltimore team here. And Lucas Giolito has been pretty solid on the mound for Chicago here. Going to roll with the White Sox. The next matchup, we have the Oakland Athletics versus the Texas Rangers. Pitching for Oakland is James Kaprielian with an ERA of 2.84. He's 4-3. Pitching for the Rangers is Mike Foldnowitz with an ERA of 5.17. He's 2-8. Oakland opening up as the favorite at -140. Texas +130 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Kaprielian, he's 0-1. Pitched 7 innings. Gave up 1 run, had 10 strikeouts. For Foldnowitz, he's 0-1. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 4 runs, and had 5 strikeouts. Love Oakland in this matchup here. Don't really trust Mike on the mound for the Rangers. And Kaprielian's been pretty solid for Oakland this whole season. And, not going to overthink this one. I like Oakland in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Washington Nationals versus the San Francisco Giants. Pitching for the Nationals is John Lester with an ERA of 5.34. He's 2-3. Pitching for the Giants is Anthony DeSclafani with an ERA of 2.84. He's 9-3. Giants opening up as big favorites at -180. Washington +170 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Lester, he is 1-0. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. For DeSclafani, he's 1-0, pitched 8 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Yeah, I love the Giants in this matchup here. Anthony's been really great on the mound for the Giants this season. The Washington, they've been playing pretty well lately. They've been able to get some runs here. They were able to score and put up runs in that Padres series. But a huge pitching advantage here for the Giants, and we're going to roll with San Francisco. All right, next matchup, we have the Atlanta Braves versus the Miami Marlins. Pitching for the Braves is Max Fried with an ERA of 4.79. He is 5-5. Pitching for the Marlins is Trevor Rogers with an ERA of 2.31. He's 7-5. Atlanta opening up as the favorite at -120. Miami +100 with the over-under at 7. Last start for Fried, he is 0-1. Pitched 5 innings. Gave up 6 runs and had 5 strikeouts. For Rogers, he is 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts. I'm going to take the small plus money with the Marlins here. I like Trevor Rogers on the mound for the Marlins here. Max Fried hasn't been all that amazing. He's definitely been prone to giving up some runs here. Not really much value in taking the Braves here, and I like the small plus money with the Marlins here. Next matchup, we have the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Boston Red Sox. Pitching for the Phillies is Matt Moore with an ERA of 5.60. He's 0-1. Pitching for the Red Sox is Martin Perez with an ERA of 3.89. He's 7-4. Boston opening up as the favorite at -135. Philly +125 with the over-under at 11. The last start for Moore, he is 1-0. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. for Perez. He's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. Yeah, I like the Red Sox in this matchup here. Martin Perez has been pretty solid on the mound for the Red Sox here. Matt Moore, he's been decent here, but I think he's going to give up some runs here, and I'm going to lean with the Red Sox in this matchup. All right, next matchup, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the New York Mets. Pitching for the Pirates is Tyler Anderson with an ERA of 4.39. He's 4-8. Pitching for the Mets is Marcus Stroman with an ERA of 2.60. He is 6-6. The Mets opening up as favorites at -200. Pittsburgh plus 170 with the over-under at 6. The last start for Anderson, he is 1-0. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, and had 6 strikeouts. For Stroman, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 0 strikeouts. Gonna roll with the Mets here. I just think it's a very tough matchup for the Pirates in this series against the Mets here. Marcus Stroman's been really good on the mound here. Didn't get any strikeouts last game, but let's hope. I'm sure he'll pick that up in this matchup here. We're gonna roll with the Mets. Next matchup, we have the Kansas City Royals versus the Cleveland Indians. Pitching for the Royals is Mike Minor with an ERA of 5.36. He's 6-7. Pitching for the Indians is Kyle Quantrill with an ERA of 4.20. He is 0-2. Cleveland opening up as the favorite at -120. Kansas City plus 110 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Minor, he is 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts. For Quantrill, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Look, this isn't a matchup nobody's excited about. Both pitchers are going to give up a lot of runs, so I do like the over. Probably going to tease the over for sure, just to be safe. But, we're going to roll with the Royals here. You can't really, -120 for the Indians, and there's no pitching advantage, really. Both pitchers are giving up a lot of runs every single time they're on the mound. I'd much rather take plus 110 with the Royals here, and that's what we're going to do. Next matchup, we have the Cincinnati Reds versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Pitching for the Reds is Vladimir Gutierrez with an ERA of 4.67. He's 4-3. Pitching for the Brewers is Freddie Peralta with an ERA of 2.23. He's 7-3. The Brewers opening up as favorites at -200. Cincinnati plus 170 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Gutierrez, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Peralta 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Yeah, big favorites here. I do like the Brewers. Love Freddie on the mound for Milwaukee. He's been really great for them. And, Vladimir's been pretty solid for the Reds here, so I don't hate the Reds underdog play. I'm going to roll with the Brewers, but Reds are more than capable of winning this matchup at plus 170. Really good return on your money. Definitely add them to your underdog round robin for sure. Would not be surprised if they win here, but going to roll with the Brewers with Freddie on the mound. Next matchup, we have the New York Yankees versus the Houston Astros. Pitching for the Yankees is Garrett Cole with an ERA of 2.91. He's 8-4. Pitching for the Astros is Zach Greinke with an ERA of 3.64. He's 8-2. Houston opening up as favorites at -115. The Yankees -105 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Cole, he is 0-1. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Greinke 1-0. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Yeah, I like the Astros here. Garrett Cole, his numbers are very deceiving this year, honestly. He has a good ERA, but, man, he gives up. He's been on a bad stretch. He's been giving up a lot of runs here. I just don't trust the Yankees. They've been taking some, kind of bad losses here lately. Going up against a really good team and Zach Greinke on the mound here. Going to roll with Houston. Next matchup, we have the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Chicago Cubs. Pitching for the Cardinals is Kwang Hyun Kim with an ERA at 3.39. He's 3-5. Pitching for the Cubs is Zach Davies with an ERA of 4.28. He's 5-5. The Cubs opening up as the favorite at -120. St. Louis plus 105 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Kim, he's 1-0, pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 2 strikeouts. For Davies, he's 0-1, pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, and had 1 strikeout. Yeah, we're going to roll with the Cubs here. Cubs just absolutely dominated the Cardinals yesterday. Hard to trust the Cardinals here. Kim's been good on the mound here, but I just think the Cubs are going to continue to keep on hitting against this Cardinals team. Going to roll with Chicago. Next matchup, we have the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Pitching for Arizona is Caleb Smith with an ERA of 3.45. He's 2-5. Pitching for the Dodgers is Walker Buehler with an ERA of 2.49. He's 8-1. Dodgers big favorites at -260. Arizona plus 233 with the over-under at 7.5. The last start for Smith, he is 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 5 strikeouts. For Buehler, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Love the Dodgers in this one. Going to add the Dodgers to some parlays for sure. Definitely going to add Arizona to an underdog parlay. This has kind of been my strategy, which has been, at least once a week or so, you get pretty profitable. Throw 6 to 8 big underdogs, in a round robin. Put up 10 total dollars or so, and like I've been doing it, betting around $12, and you can win if you have a perfect underdog night, which has been happening. You can win about $800-900 off of just $10. So doesn't hurt to just throw all these teams in an underdog round robin. We've seen it all the time, especially this week where underdogs have just been dominating a random, just one day of the week, they'll just dominate the board. So big value for Arizona here, but going to add the Dodgers here in the parlays. Next matchup, we have the Colorado Rockies versus the San Diego Padres. Pitching for the Rockies is German Marquez with an ERA of 3.59. He's 7-6. Pitching for the Padres is Joe Musgrove with an ERA of 3.06. He's 5-6. The Padres opening up as the favorite at -163. Colorado plus 153 with the over-under at 7.5. The last start for Marquez, he is 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 11 strikeouts. For Musgrove, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 4 strikeouts. We're going to roll with the better team here in the Padres. Marquez coming off, a really good game in his last matchup. Joe Musgrove, he's had a couple bad games here, giving up, 5 runs in his last 2 matchups. Going to pick the better team, add the Padres to the parlays. Hopefully the better team comes out to play against Colorado, but, Colorado definitely has upset potential. Going to add them to the underdog round robin, and that's where we're going to go. Next matchup, we have the Los Angeles Angels versus the Seattle Mariners. Pitching for the Angels is Patrick Sandoval with an ERA of 4.04. He's 2-2. Pitching for the Mariners is Chris Flexen with an ERA of 3.80. He's 7-3. The Angels opening up as the favorite at -115. Seattle plus 105 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Sandoval, he is 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. For Flexen, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Yeah, I like the Angels in this series here. Chris Flexen's been good on the mound here, but I do like the Angels. Hopefully Ohtani can continue his magic, and they've been playing very good baseball here. Going to give the slight lean to the Angels in this matchup. All right, next matchup, we have the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Pitching for Toronto is Ross Stripling with an ERA of 4.06. He's 3-4. Pitching for the Rays is Ryan Yarbrough with an ERA of 5.03. He's 1-2. Tampa Bay opening up as the favorite at -120. Toronto plus 110 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Stripling, he is 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. For Yarbrough, he is 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. I just love this spot with Toronto here. Getting them at plus 110. They've been playing very well here. I'm probably going to lean with Toronto this whole series here. They've just been playing good. They can definitely crank out some homers and hits. I like Toronto at plus 110. They just have really good underdog value. Next matchup, we have the Detroit Tigers versus the Minnesota Twins. Pitching for the Tigers is... Actually, we don't know who is pitching for the Tigers. Be sure to check that out when that does get released. Couldn't find anything on that. Pitching for the Twins is Bailey Ober with an ERA of 4.85. He's 1-1. Minnesota opening up as favorites at minus 208. Detroit plus 160 with the over-under at 10. The last start for Ober, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, and had 7 strikeouts. Yeah, I just can't trust Minnesota for minus 200. They're just not a good enough team to be laying minus 200 on. No value with the Twins. Detroit's, they've been really pretty solid as underdogs this season here, and can't trust Minnesota at minus 200. Not going to do it. Going to roll with Detroit here. Then the last matchup, we have a doubleheader, which I forgot to mention earlier. This is game 2 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. Pitching for the Mets is Tyler Megill with an ERA of 3.77. He's 0-0. I can't find who's pitching for game 2. Usually doubleheaders, they don't announce that till the day of sometime. So be sure to check that out. If you do want to bet on game 2, I would stay away from this whole game. But the Mets are the favorites at minus 175. Pittsburgh plus 140 with the over-under at 7. The last start for Megill, he is 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, and had 7 strikeouts. Yeah, I'm not really excited or going to bet on a game 2 of a doubleheader. Not going to do it. But if I were, going to stick with the Mets here in the series. Tough spot for the Pirates here. Going to roll with the Mets. That's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. Have a good one.